Okay, guys. So, there are 4 books of these. I have 2. This is about a child named Dave Pelzer. This is what he looks like. And here, I'm going to let you read the description. Okay. I know you probably can't read all of it, but you can pause it, obviously. And then we have The Lost Boy. Okay. Here's his life story. So, his mother used to be very nice, but then she became an alcoholic. And it was a perfect family, but then the mother started beating Dave Pelzer. This is one of the... Before I fully get in the story, just saying this is one of the most severe abuse child cases in California history. Okay? And she would start beating him, which was which was crazy. And ammonia, she often sometimes fed him a teaspoon of ammonia. And if you don't know what ammonia is where you can't breathe, which is utterly terrifying. And she did that to him for at least a couple minutes, and guess what? He was about to die, but then she slapped him on the back and told him to go do his work, like the afternoon chores. What a mom of the year. But seriously. And I'm being sarcastic, obviously. But then, his mother's favorite game, the gas chamber. Yep, you heard me, gas chamber. She would take his arm, pull him, throw him into the bathroom, beat him, and then Clorox. She would put Clorox in a bucket and ammonia, which I already told you what that means, where you can't breathe. Mixed it together and closed the door. And then it was hard she would leave him in there for 30 minutes. And sometimes she would starve him for 10 days. Crazy, huh? That is, you should get this book. There's 3 sequels. I have the first 2. But it is so... The first one's I would rate the first one 5-star. I would rate the Lost Boy a 4.5. It is so good. You should read it. It's a good book, but now getting back into it. There's a chapter called The Accident. Here's a spoiler. Well, I'm always spoiling it, so there's no point. But I'm just going to say spoiler before you read this book. If you want to leave right now, so you don't want to hear anything else because it's too brutal, or you want to read the book, it doesn't matter. I don't care. You can leave, but if you can stay if you want. Okay. So, the chapter's called The Accident. And okay, never mind. I thought I heard something. And in the accident, I'm gonna make it shorter. She wants him. Well, no. I'll tell you this one later. It's not part of the accident. I don't think. I forget. Sorry. But she threatened to kill him with a carver knife if he didn't finish the chores done. And guess what? You know what his brother did? Went on his leg, held on to his mother's leg, and guess what? She fell, and the knife went out of her hands, and it stabbed her. It stabbed him right, just below, in his torso, something like that. On his side, which is, and then she, would act like she would be nice to him, and then not be nice to him. And guess what she would do? You know what she did? She made him go work even though he just got stabbed. Yeah, what a mother of the year. His father tried saving him, but his father gave up because he couldn't deal with her bullcrap. Yeah, I could tell. I feel bad for their Pelzer. One time, you want to hear something? One time, this just makes me so mad. She grabbed his arm and put over a blue flame from, do you know a stove? One of those old type of stoves where the flames would go up instead of just having a heating pad thing. Well, she put his hand over, she grabbed his hand, and put it over the fire. Not a blue flame fire. That is just crazy. Warning, this book does have a couple cuss words. Probably 4 or 5. That's it. There's actually less than that, honestly, I'm pretty sure. But this book is very good. And you know what she did? After she starved them for 10 days, she was like, oh, here, have a food. And right before the food touched his mouth, she snatched it away and then threw it down the garbage disposal. Yeah, you hear that? She tried doing that another time, but she failed. And then she's like, this, quotations. I'm going to do my quotations. Okay, wait a minute. I can't. Sorry. I should have this script. Oh, yeah. She called him, you eat like a pig. You eat like a pig. That's what she said to him. He is on YouTube. He went on a couple shows, but yeah. He's famous for growing up. He actually got a reward from Presidents Ronald Reagan and George Bush. In 1993, Dave was honored as one of the 10 outstanding young Americans. In 1994, was the only American to be honored as one of the outstanding young person of the world. Dave was also selected as a torchbearer in 1996 Olympic torch relay. Dave has dedicated his life to helping others help themselves. This book is so good. I recommend you buying it. And just gonna say this again. I would rate this 5 stars, 4.5. This is a good book series. I can't wait to read the 3rd one and the 4th. I hope you, and these two have a couple cuss words. They barely have any. But it's a good book. Okay? Good book. Like and subscribe if you like this video.